Alright, so they do encourage walking around here. Enjoy your hike type of thing. So you could probably go down to that shed. This is all the old stuff. This is another one of those concrete type of, maybe a storage room. Yeah, they got shelving that can be seen. Some kind of shelving. Was this a house? This looks like it's probably a mine shaft. The two last pillars of concrete still stand. Was this a mine shaft? Big bolts, wow. They must have had the winch attached. There's a winch. I probably would have supported that thing. Got an old shed over there. And another house. Oh, they put screen over that too. It still stands. Another house fell. That shack is quite interesting. Gotta get through the garbage rubble. Oh, yep. Okay, I almost stepped on a nail there. This is the worst. Okay, so apparently I'm off the trail. They did put barriers on both sides so that you couldn't wander, I guess, off the trail. But there's this road. Take a look at this house. They put barriers on the trail on both sides, but I would think the side towards the mine would be the most important to put up. Man, that thing is interesting. Just a bunch of different levels. It's like four stories high. This is maybe a 2-story house with a basement. There's a sign to read. Some kind of a village. Alright, so I'm guessing that the wire is ripped off of this too. Yep. They ripped it off on the inside. You just let yourself on in. Too much curiosity for some people to wire up a house like this. I expect people to obey that wire. So I really want to get wire snips. This wiring is pretty annoying. Okay, here's their bathroom. This is kind of a fancy house. The basement? Oh, a very dark basement. Oh man, I gotta get going. Everything is pretty sturdy. Everything is pretty sturdy. Something is living up here. Children's rooms maybe. Bedrooms at least. With closets, yep. Nice view of the hill higher than this. What a life. What a life they led. It's pretty cool. There's a shed up there too. So this nice house, maybe the foreman or something. And then they had, somebody broke off the door. Oh, wow, bird's nests made out of twigs. That's different. Alright. Yeah, that's the authorized area. The big trucks. They go through there next to this abandoned type of village for mining. The early days. I'm guessing that this sign is probably a warning. Closed for public safety. At Cripple Creek is the designated overlook. Huh, I did not know that. I'm not going back though. But you can drive up here at least and kind of overlook the old village that used to be here. The old mine supported village. Alright, it's just the back side of that big house. Very neat. And then yeah, the taller house. All abandoned stuff. Maybe there's a sign that explains it. Alright, so I think this is the explanation of what this was. Just gotta remove the snow. So this is maybe what it looked like. Oh, they got a, oh no. They got a tour bus coming up here. They're driving on through, okay. But they're driving to the mine, I think. I think that's a tour bus for the actual mine. There's so many old wreckages scattered throughout here. But they want you to stay on the trail now. Yeah, they gotta lift that gate. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'd just get to see one side of this. Oh, the trail goes down. Oh no, it winds all the way down there. Man, way down there. Jeez, it'll take you all the way through everything, actually. Wow. I did not bring any water. I didn't expect that. Takes you up to that thing. You can see the other side of this thing. No, I gotta avoid that. I want my water. All right. Vindicator Gold Mine. This is in the winter time too, when it snowed. And what's a selenite? I never heard of that. So that's a glimpse at employment. 350 people. This is probably just another kind of winch. Alright, I think I'll just keep my distance from that. Just to get back to my car. I wasn't supposed to do all this walking. I was supposed to go straight to the library. This looks like an old car. Falling apart in some way? Or a truck? It's kind of big. 2, 3. They would not have, this would not be a metal stagecoach. Maybe this is 2 separate vehicles. Well, somebody scrapped it, that's for sure. Somebody scrapped the heck out of this thing. Just left the seats behind. What kind of vehicle? There's just one wheel well, 2 wheel wells maybe? So the trail is over there. I want to go straight to my car though. If I take that trail back to my car, it might be a little too windy. Or will it be? I don't know. Alright, big pile of logs here. Probably was a part of a mine in some way. Off the trail a little bit. Yeah, that cabin's pretty neat. Little bunny rabbit must be sick. Just doesn't want to move. Maybe guarding some babies. Still not clear where this library is. They don't like putting up signs. This is one of the most majestic views from a library that I've ever seen. And they set up the stage for when they do performances of whatever. People can watch the performance and admire the mountains in the distance. It's pretty cool. And I parked over here. And there's a deer in somebody's yard. 2 deer. They got a pretty major lumber industry going on here in town. I don't know if all these trees were on this property or if they're doing some work. Wow, you don't get to see many good tree carvings. This is one of the better ones. Out of a sequoia pine tree. They get in here. I catch ya. The camera. Get you guys too. Okay, we're good. Alright, what am I closest to here for historical stuff? Whoops. Alright, all categories. Pikes Peak, United States Air Force Academy. Trump went there today. Manitou. These are kind of far. Gardens of the Gods. So I passed that. I passed the fluorescent. Where's stuff that's north of here? I already passed Tesla, I guess. Just looking for the next north one. There's quite a few. Labor Wars and Victor. Castlewood Dam. Okay, that's something to look forward to. Pikes Peak. What's that about? Oh, that's the other way. Oh, that's okay. 14,000 elevation. Alright, Air Force, straight east. Okay. Usually when these Walmarts look different from their other predecessors and other sister and brother stores, they've given in to the city demands. Right, so I got this head strap and quick clip. So it looks kind of neat, like maybe I could have some different perspectives on recording. I could just throw this right on the hats. And I actually found a good hat on the side of the road that stays on my head during windy conditions. Much better than what I had. I was wondering how I could attach something to the bill. This thing just goes right on wherever the camera is. Okay, I see why it's a little bit cheaper. $14.25. It's because it's missing this thing, which I have, so it's no problem. Alright, this thing's a little too heavy for the bill. I can't really wear this. It's not going to stay. It's not going to stay. It just wants to slide too much. So that's not really a possibility. I still have the head strap. Right, so the head strap appears to be junk. It can't screw. There's no thread in this metal part. It's not screwing in for some reason. Something happened. Alright, well this little piece is removable and it screws on. I was able to screw it on, so it's supposed to screw on. I don't know what my problem is here. Try it again. I guess what it comes down to is this is just not long enough. This thing can't reach. I don't know if I have any longer ones. Okay, the slightly longer one actually reaches, so You just got to be careful of what I use. And it's just a regular screw, so you could find those at a hardware store. So I won't make a big habit of wearing this, but I think I'd like to try it while driving. It will have more of a perspective, and I'll be like, you know, hey, that looks cool. I'll look at it, and that's it. I'm recording. The thing is battery life. I don't think I could just, if I wanted to attach the cord, yeah, it's not long enough, and it's on the other side too. There might be a way I could put the battery on my head too. that'd be better. There is a lot of dirt in the air. I don't think it'll show up on the camera. Look at all this dirt. This is all that was in the air. I don't know if it's from driving up here or the city overnight or what. In the course of just a day, I've collected all this dirt. This is unusual. I've shown in other videos, but the only way I comb my hair is with a dog comb, because they're wide enough. My hair's too thick still. I don't know if I'll ever thin enough, even when it's all white. Get the beard. Oh man, I don't groom enough either. I need to do this every day. I don't even do it every day. Alright, so I was a little nervous about them making me move my car, but looks like it's not a problem. It's fine where it's at. Alright. I think they're having a concert tomorrow. Right, I'm gonna ferment these peppers in one of the jars. Crush them up really good, and they're really sweet. These are generally sweet, so there's a lot of sugar in there to ferment. Right, so I crushed up the peppers. They crush up and they juice. They're practically juice. So I'm throwing a really sweet liquid in here. I expect some real good fermentation. I'm using the screen from my driver's side since all the sun is falling on the passenger side. But yeah, I hope to get some more pet screen. That is good stuff. This wagon looks so neat. It's so bare bones. It looks like it's functional in a way, with wooden wheels. Yeah, very bare bones. Yeah, they got one of the most beautiful views around here. I'd love to walk through that forest. I'd love to get close to that snow-capped mountain. A lot of good exercise. Definitely need a lot of preparation for that. Alright, I decided I'm going to get some coffee at the Loaf and Jug and then some food at McDonald's. I think I need coffee because my gallbladder really causes problems, so I need to keep pounding away at that with coffee. Mountain tree spraying. They do tree spraying. These guys are called Market Forestry Management. Seems like there's a lot of tree related businesses around here. I was going to comment that the banana belt liquors, I seen some reference to banana belt. Something about being on a banana belt around here. You have to step off the curb before motorists have to yield to you. They'll just run you over carrying the flag. Would there be any advantage to throwing one of these silver things up here so that it reflects? Because there's some light that does get through this dark thing. Maybe if I had a silver thing, cut it out for size and just leave it up there. Alright, well I didn't have to cut it, just put it up there, and yeah, that should be